9.79 as the grade point in the first semester. Just imagine 9.79. It was taken by B. Vanilla, and Hemant Pai, he has secured 9.42, and Sushant Kumar, he has secured 9.39. These are the three toppers of my first year. Crossing 9.5 itself is a very difficult task, but they were able to do with it because of the efforts that have been given by my faculty, as well as the hard work that has been put by the students there. So here we are not always confining ourselves for the regular academics. We are also with a future view here. We want our students not only to be built with the foundation of our first year courses, we want their career also to be given much importance. So we focus here towards the placement also, and we have the initiatives to be started in the first year itself. That is, we are focusing towards soft skills and communication classes, which are given high importance during the first year itself. And even for this, assessment is done, so that the student can know themselves where they are standing, and when they need to compete with the GRE TOEFL exams, or when they go for their placement, how it could be improved, they will be easily known here itself. So wherever they are required, we are giving the assessment and also training the students in the first year itself. And apart from that, I can also say that we are having a coding classes to be given for the students, apart from the regular programming subjects. వాళ్ళకి ఓన్లీ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ సబ్జెక్ట్స్ ఉన్నప్పటికీ అడిషనల్గా వాళ్ళకి ఆ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్కి లేకపోద్దు అని కోడింగ్ క్లాసెస్ అనేవి మేము ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్లోనే స్టార్ట్ చేస్తున్నాం స్టూడెంట్స్కి. మ్యాక్సిమమ్ ఆల్ ద స్టూడెంట్స్ హ్యావ్ గాన్ త్రూ విత్ దిస్ కోడింగ్ క్లాసెస్. Not only with just having this theoretical, we want our students to be with a practical knowledge also, and hands-on sessions also to be taken. So the students who were interested with learning with the robotics, etc., for them special classes were given, and many of the students have been with those robotics classes too. Apart from that, we have a slide which of the department, which is promoting the students to participate in different co-curricular activities. Because of this, my students are able to have a leadership role to be taken, and are also having a good team building spirit to be obtained with them, which is hope this is a glimpse of the events or the activities that have been done by our first year students, organized by themselves and taking the lead position over there. So these are our departmental activities. Before I end my talk here, I just wanted to give small information to all the parents here. We request you all to have a close watch on the messages that you receive from the college, because whenever you have the exams, internal exams or semester exams, or the absence message from the students, parents meeting, please do follow up. మేము రెగ్యులర్గా మెసేజ్ ఇస్తూ ఉంటామండి ఏ అకేషన్ ఉన్న వీటికి, వాటిని డెఫినెట్గా ఫాలో అవ్వండి. అండ్ అనదర్ థింగ్ ఇస్ దట్ వీ హ్యావ్ హియర్ ద క్లాస్ ఇన్ఛార్జెస్ ఫర్ ఎవ్రీ సెక్షన్. 2 class incharges will be there. So whenever we are having a call from them about the parents meet or any other information about the student, please respond to it. And we expect that you are not only for today. We want your cooperation, coordination, and your standing behind us and beside us also for the success of the student. సో మేము ఎప్పుడు మీకు పేరెంట్స్ మీటింగ్ ఉంది లేకపోతే మీ బోర్డ్ పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ గురించి ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఇచ్చినా, ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ టేకింగ్ అప్ ఇట్ ఇన్ రైట్ వే, we could definitely make the success of your student. With these few words, I thank you all. Thank you one and all.
Thank you so much, Gayatri ma'am, for giving us a good briefing of the curriculum. Technology is best when it brings people together. I now take pleasure in inviting Mr. P. Ramohan Rao, the head of the Department of Computer Science, to create an awareness on emerging technologies.
Esteemed dignitaries on and off the dais, respected parents and my dear students. So my focus will be on emerging technologies with a brief intro to the department. So this is the agenda. So Department of CSC and Emerging Technologies, under this department we offer courses in computer science engineering, AI, ML, artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science and cyber security, with a total intake of 600 students. So to reassure you that you are in a right place, the branch which you have selected as well as the college which you have selected, so we reassure that you have selected a very proper college, right college, because it's not just emerging technologies. You need to have qualified and competent staff who can teach these emerging technologies. So I'm very proud to share with you that we have faculty members who are globally certified in AI, data science and cyber security. So the list of faculty members who are certified globally by organizations like EduSkills, Hawaii, right, TechieBiz and IUCW. So this is the list of faculty members who are globally certified. And in teaching learning, pedagogy means the way you teach. So in teaching learning, all faculty members are globally certified by IUCW. So this slide is very important. So these are the best practices which we follow in our department, in college as well. So first one, mentoring and counseling. So for every group of 15 students, we allot a mentor. So the faculty member will be mentoring 15 students. So they will have hand-holding of 15 students. So their day-to-day academic performance, their attendance, everything will be closely monitored by these faculty mentors. Apart from that, for any specific reason, if we need any expert advice from a psychologist, that is called a counseling session. In our college, we do have a facility of a psychologist present in the college as a counselor. So we do provide counseling session as well. Second important best practice which we follow at our college is skill development programs. So apart from the syllabus which is there in university curriculum, you need to improve skill by participating in some programs like value added programs. So we do have a skill development class in every section. In their timetable itself, there will be a 2-hour slot called as SD, skill development. So department has got a department advisory committee. Department advisory committee will closely watch the syllabus of every semester. They will identify what else can be imparted as a skill. So in order to impart skill, the department advisory committee identifies the right skill to be imparted in line with the syllabus of the current semester, and that particular course will be offered as a skill development program, which is one of the rarest facility you find in any other place. And students will undergo certification programs as well, and comprehensive training. I hope you might have seen what is the placement achievement of Sphoorthy in the last few years, and it is not possible without comprehensive training. So we do have a strong industry connect. Organizations like Upgrad we have been associated with. They train our students. So comprehensive placement training will be offered to the students, followed by, for every company, for every placement drive, we do a company specific training as well. Suppose if there is a Virtusa drive next week, so 1 week separate Virtusa training will be given to the students. So first they'll go through a comprehensive training, followed by company specific training for every company. That is one of the secret for our placement success. And for all round development of student, only academics will not help a student to perform on a global platform. So he need to have strong communication skills, leadership skills, right? So for all round development of the student, we do have a lot of other activities, like we have a soft skills training program which is done for every student, and we have a lot of clubs wherein students will actively participate and they can improve their overall skills. So these are some of the best practices which are adopted at Sphoorthy, and they are the reason behind our success. Coming to the core part of my talk today is emerging technologies, because most of you have opted these courses, right? And maybe some of you really don't know what is the significance of this course. So my talk will be majorly focused on emerging technologies, and at times I'll be expecting something from you. You need to respond. So probably this next few slides will be interactive, so I expect you to respond. So one of the important emerging technology is cyber security, right? So many of you, especially if not students, parents, you might have regularly seeing messages from the banks saying that you'll get some OTPs, but don't share the OTPs. Am I correct? Did anybody got OTPs saying that don't share your OTP, there is a security issue? I think everybody who has got a bank account should get a message. And probably from last 5 to 6 years we are seeing such messages. But did you anytime got a message saying that the problem of OTP is resolved, now you need not worry about any OTP issue? Anytime you got such message? No. How often we go to restaurants? Very frequently, right? And when we go to restaurant, after taking food, when you go out, immediately you get a message saying that how was the food at so and so restaurant. You will start you start give rating to the restaurant. Yes or no? Have you ever thought, suppose today I went to Swagat Grand Restaurant at LB Nagar, and immediately I come out, I get a message saying that how was the food at Swagat Grand. Why someone should know that I went to Swagat Grand? Where is my privacy? Are you thinking all these things? No. You give a rating. If the food is good, you give 5 rating. If the food is not good, you give 0 or 1. But have you ever thought why someone is monitoring you? Why you are under surveillance? Right? Why OTP problem is still there? Right? Why every day we are listening in news that lot of social media related frauds are happening? Right? Lot of insurance related frauds, credit card related frauds are happening. Yes or no? This is what we listen in news, right? This is part of our day-to-day life. All these problems need to be addressed. It's a global challenge. And professionals who belong to cyber security, they can address these problems. So there is a huge demand of cyber security professionals. There's a scarcity. So various cyber security threats are there, which probably now you can see on your screen, right? Your computers are getting infected, data is stolen from your mobiles, right? Trojan horses, worms. Hacking is a very, very common word, right? Many youngsters will be aspiring to become an ethical hacker, right? So viruses, phishing attacks, I hope maybe there are some victims sitting in this, what do you say, session. Phishing means you get a message saying that you got a lottery, you have won a 14 lakh worth rupees, 14 lakh worth car, and you can please share some 400 or 4,000 or 5,000 rupees as a demand draft, then we will send you the car, right? This kind of messages you might have got, yes or no, after doing some online transaction. So these problems are there which we are seeing in our day-to-day online activity. Now there are two solutions for these problems. Problem number one, stop doing online activity. Means you today you got salary, tomorrow go to the order my food online and safe. Tomorrow onwards will you stop doing option of going back to offline is impossible. We can't imagine our life without online activity. On the same time, we need and we also need our privacy to be preserved. Yes or no? These are the cyber security professionals down the line who are going to develop applications which ensure online presence at the same time safety, security and privacy is also preserved. So it's a very, very important domain of computer science engineering, cyber security, and some of the important job roles, right? You become a ethical hacker, information security analyst, security consultant, information security auditor, pen test engineer. Pen test means penetration test engineer, the one who can check the digital infrastructure of an organization and can tell that there are any vulnerabilities in the digital infrastructure. So these are all very, very important job roles. Chief Information Security Officer, Information Security Crime Investigator. These are all the different job roles probably your young cyber security professionals or students would like to become. And the future scope in cyber security, it's a growing market, right? Day by day devices are increasing, day by day phones are increasing, day by day apps are increasing. Day by day we are becoming more and more digital, right? We are living in a digitally rich world. Obviously, our online activity is bound to increase. So, so it's a growing market. Probably by 2026, it is expected that it will touch dollar 290, close to dollar 290 billion market. So that's now let me talk about data science. How many of you use Instagram? How many of you use Facebook? How many of you use social media? Almost everyone. Is there anybody who does not use any social media? No email, no smartphone? I don't think, right? So Instagram, we all use Instagram, but do you know how many images are being uploaded in Instagram every day or every minute? Every minute, I was getting some answer. More than 5 lakh images are being uploaded every minute into Instagram. More than 17.5 lakh tweets are being tweeted every minute in Twitter. In 1 minute, 300 hours of video gets uploaded into YouTube. Now, can you imagine how much data is being generated every minute? The amount of digital data generated from 1975 to 2000, 25 years, more than that amount of digital data is getting generated every minute today. Now, obviously, the question is, sir, where this data is going? How do I store this? How do I process this? Who is going to deal with this data? A data scientist. That's the reason one more emerging technology called as data science, right? So what exactly a data scientist does? Data scientist should know how to extract data. Means how do you read data from different sources, right? You should know how to write program to read CCTV data. You should know how to write program to get data from sensors. How do you read data? To read data from different IoT devices. So data extraction, how do you process the data? How do you transform and load the data? And how do you analyze the data? The ultimate goal of a data science project is to identify the deep insights of data, then make a better effective business decisions, right? Again, I'll be very happy to give examples so that people can understand easily, right? Some 15-20 years back, if I need to get a loan, the process was very tough. I need to apply, I need to go to a bank, get the form, fill the form, submit the documents back to the bank. After 1 week or 10 days, they will send someone to your colony, right? Now the person will do an inquiry, what kind of a person you are, will you repay the EMIs regularly or not. Lot of inquiry will be done, and God knows whether you get a loan or not. But meanwhile, entire colony will come to know that you have applied for a loan. But today, if you are a good customer, you banks will be running behind you saying that you have a pre-approved loan, right? How they come to a conclusion that you are a good customer? All your banking transactions are being analyzed. And if you are a bad customer, you apply the loan immediately, they reject also. So good or bad, decision is made immediately, right? So you get offers in social media, e-commerce platforms like Amazon, Flipkart, you get offers. I hope you might have noticed, you get customized offers based on your transactions, based on your buying habits, yes or no? Means your data, your transactions are being analyzed. Who is doing this? A data scientist, right? That's the reason there is a huge demand for a person who can do all these jobs which are listed on the slide. The one who knows how to extract data, one who knows how to pre-process data, load, analyze, and identify the deep insights. So another important emerging technology is data science. And this is the global market, the growth of data science. I request you to observe this small animated image carefully, and please, if possible, if you can read the text. It will be played again and again till I go to next slide, so you can. This is an apple. This one is also an apple. Another apple. What did you notice? There was a person, there is a machine, person is teaching the machine what is an apple. So he has shown 3 different types of apples. Then the person left. A green color apple this time was shown to the machine, and based on its experience, based on its knowledge which was given by the human, machine is trying to guess whether this is an apple or not. Yes, this is what you observe, right? This is artificial intelligence and machine learning, right? Artificial intelligence means giving the ability to machines so that they can think. Then what next? After thinking, what next? You need to act. Machine learning is used to implement that second part called as act. So AI means ability to think, ML gives the ability to act. That is what is artificial intelligence and machine learning. How exactly it is implemented, how exactly all these things are done, you will be studying in your 4 years of engineering program in AI ML. These are some of the important job roles in AI ML. You can become a machine learning engineer, you can become a natural language processing engineer, NLP engineer, right? You can become a business intelligence associate and a data scientist. Data scientist also applies machine learning algorithms. This is the future scope in AI, right? In 2022, it's 0.15 billion market. Probably in 2030, it is expected to grow to $90 billion, close to 90 billion. So this is the future scope. So we have seen what is the future in cyber security, what is the future in AI, ML, and data science. All these emerging technologies which emerged from computer science engineering, this is what is future, right? Down the line for another 10 years, these are the technologies which are going to drive the industry which we call it as Industry 4.0. Future scope of emerging technologies. So this is not a statement made by me. It's a World Economic Forum. In the beginning, in the initial remarks of our principal sir was using the word World Economic Forum. So World Economic Forum, this is the report of World Economic Forum. More than 97 million jobs will be created in these emerging technologies by 2025. That's the reason 98% of the students in MSET counseling, they opted branches CSE and emerging technologies, right? So a engineering graduate from CSE or emerging technologies, they can expect a starting package of somewhere around 7 lakhs to 12 lakhs, but the growth for these emerging technologies will be close to 50 lakhs in 5 years of service. So that is what is estimated by World Economic Forum. So I hope you got a clear understanding of importance of these emerging technologies, right? I'm not teaching you emerging technologies. I can't do it in one day. We have 4 years left. But I just wanted to give you the importance of emerging technologies. Now, in order to teach these emerging technologies, first of all, we should be competent enough and we should be qualified enough. And I have shown you the list of certified faculty members also. Now it's the time I would like to share the industry connect which we have. So we have MOUs with various organizations like Hawaii, right, which is spread across 178 countries. They train our faculty on AI, right? 3 of our faculty members are certified in AI by Hawaii, right? We have association with Ask Telangana for Skill and Knowledge. It's a government of Telangana body. We are associated with ICT Academy, which does a lot of faculty development programs, student development programs for our students. We have also associated with DSCI, Data Security Council of India, which is the leading cyber security government body in India. It is under NASCOM. And BitGrid is a Japanese-based data science company. So BitGrid is associated with our college, and BitGrid does our faculty development programs in data science. So we have a global industry connect, very, very strong industry connect. So we are also associated with Oracle Academy, Cisco for cyber security. So engineering, finally it should lead to something called as community service. So we are also collaborated with a NGO, a popular famous NGO called as Pallas Rujana. And under Unnat Bharat Abhiyan scheme, we are also associated with 5 villages which we have adopted. So we have a concept called as engineering projects in community service. So wherein the students will go to villages, nearby community, they try to understand the problems, get back to the college, take the help of their faculty members, use the standard industry connect which is in place, then try to develop solutions to these community problems, deploy them back to the community. So that is what a theme called as engineering projects in community service. So these are some MOUs and collaborations which make our department and faculty very, very strong. As I told you in the beginning, success for our placements is the quality of training which we give. So we have a special emphasis on programming because all these branches, CSE and allied branches, they expect students to be very, very good at programming. I tell you, programming is your bread and butter. So we have a very strong focus on programming. We have coding platforms like Code Tantra, which will be offered to students right from first year. And we are doing global certifications through all these industry partners which you have seen just now. And internship is one more important activity which is mandatory by AICTE. And with AICTE, there are a couple of organizations approved by AICTE. One is EduSkills, another one is Internshala. So all our students, will do paid internships. In many other places, internship means student will go to an institute, he will pay some money and he will do a course. It's not like that. Internship means, purpose of internship is a student should get an exposure to industry, the work culture of industry, and in that process student will learn the industry work culture and the student will be paid intern, right? So we have associations with Internshala and EduSkills, and we send students under internship program to these organizations. So training is our core strength, and which led to the quality placements. And a quick look at number of placements. In 2021, we had 233, and in 2022, we got 750 plus placements. This current 2023 ongoing placements, our target is 900. Already, it is just the beginning of our final year. And in the very beginning, we have already crossed 120 mark. So we are expecting close to 900 by the end of the year. And the highest packages, so in this year, the current year, placements for current final year just started, and we got highest package of 12 lakhs in EPAM, one of our leading company in IT services. And probably we are expecting, we are trying, our target is 24 lakh package. 12 we achieved in the very beginning of the year, and by the end of this final year, our target is to achieve 24 lakhs package. I am very proud to share with you all that there is an organization, government organization called as Central Detective Training Institute, Ramantapur, Hyderabad, right? And faculty from Sphoorthy Engineering College will do a training to police people at a cadre level of SPs and DSPs. They attend our sessions. We train them on cyber crime investigation. So that is the strength of faculty members in our department. Not only faculty members, recently in COVID, during pandemic, one of our student, Niharika of second year, now she is in final year. During her second year, she contributed in developing an app, right, for social distancing concept. She worked with Hyderabad Police Commissionerate, and she has been awarded by Hyderabad Police Commissioner as well as Warangal Police Commissioner, and she worked on a data analytics project. So this is the strength of our department, both the faculty members, and these are the achievements of our students. So before winding up, I reassure you that you landed into a very, very right course and also in a right place, right? You just come to the college regularly, rest all is assured. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for creating awareness on emerging technologies. A good teacher, education is the passport for the future. For tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. Education is the most powerful weapon we can use to change the world. Now, the person who has consumed himself to change the society and light the darkness in the life of youngsters. He is none other than Professor M.L. Sai Kumar. I request Mr. Mukund to introduce our chief guest.
I'm profusely overjoyed to introduce today's most renowned resource person, Professor M.L. Sai Kumar. There is a famous saying by an American poet, William Wordsworth Longfellow, that goes by, "The heights of great men reached and kept were not attained by sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were tolling upward in the night sky." This popular saying is truly apt in Professor Sai Kumar's life. Professor has 4 decades of teaching experience. Sir took a premature retirement as a professor in December 2014 to pursue his personal agenda, that is, to create an impact on the society by inspiring students and young faculty, igniting their minds, and involving them in career building activities to make a difference. Professor is a gifted teacher, noted orator, able academic administrator, and a team worker. Sir has mentored to students in molding them for better employment career. In his tenure as a professor, Sir has held many responsibilities and attained many positions. He has been the visiting professor for several universities. He has served as chairman, vice chairman, and secretary in the Computer Society of India. He served as the postgraduate program director for 7 years. He served as a professor for computer science. Last served as dean for 3 years at the Institute of Public Enterprise. He has been a member on several professional bodies. Sir was a member on a number of recruitment boards, both in public and private sector organizations. Sir served as a member on technical committees for the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanam, State Bank of Hyderabad, Andhra Pradesh Technology Services, etc. Professor was a member on DPC for the National Remote Sensing Agency, Indian Institute of Chemical Technology, and State Bank of Hyderabad. He was a member on Prime Minister's Steel Trophy Committee to assess the performance of integrated steel plants. He was a member on CSI's NAILAND National Level E-Governance Awards Assessment Team for 15 years. Sir rendered and continues to render his expertise as a guest lecturer. He is the most sought after resource person, guest lecturer nationally and internationally. In the last 6 years, he delivered 800 lectures, conducted about 115 faculty development programs, and 140 student skill development programs as on 30th of June 2021 at various colleges and universities. In the last 1 year, Sir delivered 256 webinars. Professor visited China, Dubai, Mauritius, Singapore, Malaysia, and Sri Lanka to deliver guest lectures. He conducted several workshops for corporate sectors on topics related to information technology, management, soft skills, etc. In the last 35 years, Sir conducted about 300 plus training programs to the corporate sector. Sir also trained several batches of Indian Administrative Service and Indian Police Service officers on the use of information technology. He conducted several workshops, and coming to Sir's achievements, he has been conferred the award of International Man of the Year on IT education by International Biographical Center, Cambridge. In grateful recognition of his services, the CSI has conferred on him the Patron Award. Professor has also been conferred with the Fellow of CSI Award. He received Inspiring Teachers Award from the Inspiring Teachers Academy. Recently, he received Seva Ratna Award. He was adjudged as the best trainer. Finally, I'm certain that all respected parents and budding engineers love